This morning in our Sunday Spotlight, a mother's heartache and strength is taking her to the starting line of the Eversource Hartford Marathon. Channel 3's Susan Raff shares the story of a woman from Seymour who is running her first marathon to raise money for a charity that helped her family in their darkest days.
This is a familiar routine these days. Courtney is training for a marathon.
I've done a half, I've done two.
Up until now, she didn't really think about running a full marathon. But today, it's what's driving her.
With a cancer diagnosis, your world stops, but the rest of the world goes on.
Everything shattered when she learned her 12-year-old son, Grayson, had cancer. Grayson was starting 7th grade last fall, but he didn't feel good. He was exhausted and had a low-grade fever and was dizzy.
Originally, they were thinking maybe it was mono, maybe it was Lyme disease, but ultimately it was leukemia.
It was shocking. How could it be? He just had a physical and everything was fine. And then, even more devastating news.
From what we were told when he was diagnosed is that, his blood was 90% leukemia blast is what they're called, yeah. So it was aggressive and it was quick.
For the next 8 months, Grayson lived in the hospital.
Knowing that they were there to support us in any way possible, meant the world.
They got a lot of support from the Tommy Fund, a nonprofit that helps families fight cancer.
We were not a family unit for 8 months. I was pretty much living in the hospital with Grayson. My husband and I would trade off on the weekends.
Grayson lost a lot of weight and was not able to do much, but he still managed to smile. His best buddy, Reese, was right there for him. Grayson wanted to be baptized and did it in the hospital, but they never gave up hope. His sister Addison gave him her bone marrow, but sadly, he died the day after his sister's 16th birthday.
It's hard to watch your child day in and day out suffer, but being strong for him was important. Being there for him was important.
The pain will always be there. And on her long runs, Courtney always thinks about her son and how strong he was.
I do this for him in honor of him. Looking at what he had to go through, running a marathon is nothing compared to that.
On October 11th, Courtney and thousands of other runners will be here in Bushnell Park for the Hartford Marathon. She's raising money for the Tommy Fund, a Connecticut organization that supports families whose children have cancer. If you'd like more information about the Tommy Fund, you can go to the Channel 3 app and website. Your reporter, Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
As Susan said, the marathon is coming up on the 11th. We'll, of course, have full coverage right here on Channel 3. That is CT 25 for this week. CBS Sunday Morning is coming up next. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll, of course, meet you back here in Studio A next Sunday morning.